Good morning. My name is Fior Hidalgo. You can find me on YouTube like FIORHF. I have a good news for you today. Today we don't have to choppy all the condiment. No. Why? Because today we're going to prepare, it looks like lasagna, but you're going to see the little different. Today we're going to do mini Cotti, all right? So, with beef, brown beef. So, the time what I condiment my meat, I already, in my pot, I put a water, little salt, and little oily to make the mini Cotti to boil it, get it soft. I already boiled my mini Cotti. The reason why I put a little salt and little oil in the time you boil it is to prevent to breaking when the same time when you boil it. For example, you see mine is soft, it's a whole piece, it doesn't break it. Make sure when you boil it, you can test if the meat is soft, that means it's already done. So I throw away the hot water where I boil it in my kitchen, and I put a little bit cold water. They have to be from the sink. Cold water. That way my mini Cotti rests. The time I boil in my mini Cotti, you can see in my pot, I already cooked the ground beef, my meat, but I put everything. I don't carry nothing today because the time when I'm done with the meat, I take out all the condiment. That way you don't feel the condiment when you're eating. That's the good news when I'm telling you today you don't have to choppy vegetable. Let me show you the first layer when you put it. You can put a regular masola oil a little bit in the pan or little olive oil. The thing is the olive oil I don't like overcook. I like to get all the benefit for the natural olive oil. So I will do little oily to masola. Any corn oily, whatever you want, it's up to you. And I floating with a little oily. I floating all my aluminum tray. That way when I put it my mini Cotti, you can say lasagna, it's the same thing. The only thing, this one is a round. What we do here is not different. The same thing when you make lasagna. I will show you all the ingredients, okay? So, the only thing in the hole, I'm going to put it, make sure take a small spoon when you put the beef, the meat inside the mini Cotti. That way, the spaghetti, it doesn't break, okay? And then you distribute it like that with your finger. I'm going to show you how you do the first layer. And now, with the 1 pound, the meat, I will do for 5 people, even 6, okay? Why? Because I'm using the same packet, the mini Cotti. So then I made a pound. Okay, what happened? I will show you something. The time, how way I telling you, is according for how many people you cook. If you cook for 10 people because you have party, you know you're going to die. 2 pounds of meat, it's up to you. That's what I don't, in my kitchen, I don't want to tell you 1 spoon this, 1 spoon this. No, because I don't know for how many people you cook. So what happens is, in the tray, you can use it. If a lot of people, you can use a little bit more large. But if you're working like that, because why I need it? Because I need it, you do 2 layers. I would like to put a 3 layer, but if you just want 2, you can do 2 layers. So, I already put it there, you see, in line. I made my own ragu. If you want to eat more healthy, you can. I show you how you do your own ragu. The only ragu, remember, the meat and the sauce is the tomato. So I made my ragu with the 2 tomatoes because it's just a little bit what I made today. You can do 3 tomatoes, 5, whatever, how many food you make. And my tomato, I blend in the blend different little kind of color for the purple, right? I put a few thick the garlic, you know, pieces. When I say thick, I'm talking about pieces, you know. So if you like garlic, you can put a 5 pieces, you know, according how you like the condiment. Then I put it only 1 list, the search. No, search. Okay? And I put it a little bit the parsley and lemon and piece the onion and half lemon juice. Okay? From everything what I saw you in my plate, you take no bigger than that. Why? Because the purity, how you make this tomato sauce ragu, is the tomato. You put a little condiment to give a little more flavor, okay? So, I'm going to do that now. I already put the meat inside. You can put your own ragu around, right? Both pieces, like that all over the piece, right? Perfect. Then, it's up to you if you want to Parmesan garlic ragu. Why not? You put a little bit. That's the way they give it more flavor. Then, you can go the same way all over to make sure from the whole piece. That way you distribute everything very good, right? You don't have to put a lot. It's according. I eat healthy, so I try to using less condiment. Even my condiment is fresh. Then I buy that kind of cheese. You can put it whatever cheese you like. This is because it's mixed. I have here a yellow one and the white one. That's a cheese, okay? But you can add any cheese and already coming grounded, you see? So I got it like that. The cheese is according how you eat. A lot of people, they don't want to do a lot of cheese. They don't want to be fat. But believe me, if you eat healthy and really graduated what you cook in your food, you're never going to be fat, okay? So, let me show you. Got the first layer, right? How I made it. Then you continue the same thing. You put the mini Cotti like that. All right. You cover the bottom, right? You see? I explain step by step, especially when people don't know how to cook. If you know how to cook already, then you can get some secrets and divide from me. So, you see, I do the second layer. The second layer, you keep doing the same until you finish the meat, the beef. You do the same thing, exactly how I show you. Try to save and not shift. For the last layer, they're going to be plain. The top, they have to be plain. I mean, it's a meat inside, but when you finish the top layer, you know they're going to be, the top, they're going to be like that. Make sure I put enough cheese before you go to the oven. That way, the mini Cotti, the spaghetti, by the corner, they don't get in like hard, like strong, like too crispy, okay? So, put enough cheese, and I show you later in a few more minutes.